right, and joining us now is Margaret Olohan, senior reporter for the Daily Signal. Margaret, great to have you back on. So what are you hearing from pro-life leaders today in the wake of the election results?
Thanks, Tracy, for having me. So obviously these pro-life leaders are devastated at this loss. This is a huge loss here in Ohio. But what I'm hearing is that this wasn't just a messaging issue, as many on the right actually are trying to say. We're hearing from all these right-wing pundits that, oh, abortion is a losing strategy and we shouldn't be messaging on this too much. What I'm hearing from the pro-life groups is that there is so much of a split in the Republican Party on how to handle this issue that they didn't have the financial backing they needed to win in Ohio and to win other places. If you look at how much money these pro-abortion groups poured into Ohio, they outspent the pro-life advocates 2-1. Pro-abortion groups poured over $66 million into Ohio into this ballot measure. They also had the support of former President Barack Obama. They had the support of celebrities like John Legend. Meanwhile, the pro-life advocates only really had the support of Senator J.D. Vance and Governor Mike DeWine, and he only came in at the very end. So you hear all these right-wing pundits saying, oh, abortion is a losing message. They've been saying that for my entire lifetime, but at this point they're trying to act like it's something new and revolutionary. They've just never been on the same page that Republicans can win on culture issues.
Margaret, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about Democrat Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. He thanked the young woman who appeared in an abortion campaign ad, that is. How central was abortion to that race in Kentucky?
Well, this is just another example of a race where the pro-lifers were badly outspent by pro-abortion advocates. And like I was saying, Tracy, this is an issue across the spectrum. We're badly outspent. The support for these kinds of issues, these pro-abortion advocates get out there. They have everyone out there. They enlist the support of Hollywood, of high-profile politicians. And I didn't hear a lot from the front runners in the 2024 election. You know, where was former President Donald Trump or Florida Governor Ron DeSantis? Where were all these politicians when it came to talking about abortion and the importance of getting out there and opposing Democratic extremism in these races? We didn't hear a lot about that, and I think you're seeing the fruits of that now.
Yeah, you know what, speaking of the Republican presidential candidates that you mentioned, I want to pivot to that now, the GOP debate, which is taking place tonight. Quickly, let's talk about that and, how much of a factor will abortion play into tonight's round?
I'm very interested to find out how much of a factor abortion is in this debate tonight, because former Vice President Mike Pence dropped out of the race. I would say up until that point, when he dropped out, he was the most pro-life candidate that we had up there, the most willing to talk about abortion and the life issue in general. Multiple candidates have said that they support a 15-week ban on abortion, but when we look at the statistics, that's pretty far along in pregnancy. That's not the most pro-life messaging that we could be hoping for. For example, we haven't really heard anyone talk about the importance of protecting babies with a heartbeat. That is, something that a lot of Americans support. So I'm interested in seeing how this goes tonight, interested in seeing who will stand up for life.
Yeah, we will all be watching for sure. Margaret, always great to have you on. We appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you.